Hey guys, Real Spartan here, and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm playing this on console, recording it with OBS on my PC, because I don't want to have to spend $30 getting Final Fantasy X on PC when I have the HD remake on console. So I'm going to start the game now, and I'm going to skip the intro cutscene, because the intro cutscene plays when you start a new game anyway. So I've been having some problems with OBS recording, mostly. It won't record any games on PC anymore. Like, yesterday I made a video saying, hey, I'm going to stream Darkest Dungeon today. Yeah, and it didn't work. Couldn't get OBS to launch Darkest Dungeon, because whenever I launched OBS, previewed streams, started streaming, or started recording, it would immediately crash Darkest Dungeon, and I have absolutely no reason why it did that. It might be the fact that I plugged in my Dazzle to my laptop and it's screwed with something permanently, but that doesn't make any sense because my Dazzle has been plugged into my laptop multiple times before due to my console stuff. So I'm going to be using the Expert Sphere Grid. I'm sorry if this looks a bit blocky, but yeah, I can't record on PC. So even if I wanted to get Final Fantasy X on PC and record it like that way, I couldn't do it because OBS is being a complete crap. So yeah, not going to be able to switch sphere grids in-game because you just can't. Now, I have tried uninstalling and reinstalling OBS. I've tried installing OBS Studio. That doesn't work either. And I've tried upgrading my NVIDIA drivers. It has been like over a month since I've made anything on PC, like recorded. Last thing I recorded on PC was that Darkest Dungeon 2 thing. Like, not Darkest Dungeon 2, the Darkest Dungeon Musical 2, which was recorded, yeah, a month ago, and it took like a while to render and edit together. So yeah, I guess I'm going to let this cutscene play out. The music that's playing is pretty good, but you can't hear it because I'm talking over it, because I'm rude like this. Also, to make sure that my audio isn't screwing up, I'm recording in two separate ways. I'm recording the game with OBS, and I'm recording my audio with Audacity. So I'm going to be sounding a lot better, like, than normal, because even though this is a pain to stitch together, it is effective. Also, I might have Dem joining me in one of these episodes later on. So, yeah.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Last Chance Struggle, brought to you by Call of Duty. Final Fantasy X. Yes, I've already said that though. This is like, what, 2 minutes into the video because of my inane ranting about OBS because it's not working properly. Yes, ghost people. Confirmed. And here is our main protagonist, who is still a better protagonist than Vaughn is from Final Fantasy XII, so be thankful. Let's go talk to these children here. Hello there.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Just gonna leave this as Tidus because I am unimaginative like that. Because, yeah, I just don't know anything better to put. He's not worthy of the name Bard of the Beast.
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Yeah, just smack the kid in the head with your metal glove that you're wearing.
Can I have your autograph?
Nope.
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it.
I might cut these out because they have absolutely nothing to do with the plot right now.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
So do I. And these cutscenes are in my way.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
I'd like to point out that you can't skip cutscenes in this game.
Promise.
Which is, when you're first playing this game, there's one particular fight that you really want to skip the cutscene every time it plays, because you're going to be dying a lot there.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news.
And this cutscene will play on forever, so
Vanished into
first time I
thin air.
played this game, I let this play on for, like,
dad must have been his
all of
biggest
it,
fan.
because I didn't know you had
Yes,
control over
and
here. And also, those 3 kids will run up behind you when you're here.
Zanara says to
If you just
myself,
wait.
What are you thinking?
No real
I
point to it,
went
though.
straight back
There they are.
We sat up talking about Jack all night.
This is just reminding me of that YTP that theaggyyu made on his channel. I forget what it's called, but just look up Final Fantasy X YTP and you'll find it. It's pretty good.
Make way, make way.
You can also move here.
Coming through. Sorry.
Yeah, this game, it's kind of hard to see when you can move
Hey,
sometimes.
I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
No one is clearly touching you there. You idiot, Titus. Or Titus. However you want to pronounce it. It's technically pronounced Titus, that's how Waka pronounces it. And if you disagree, you're wrong. Also, this game was out for the PS2, in case you didn't know. And the cutscenes did look a bit not as good as this, but they still looked pretty good. Hyper-realistic skin. This looks absolutely nothing like how Blitzball is actually played in this game. And I should know, I played Blitzball a fair amount in my time. I actually like playing Blitzball. You just need to make sure you have a good team. And that's illegal. Besides, Tidus only has an attack stat of like 3 in Blitzball at the start. He wouldn't be able to do that. Go now, into the sand and dust in the sky. Oh my god, I'm just gonna be thinking about that series, like, for the first little bit of this game. Until we leave Besaid. And then I think that's like when the series ended. He should make more of those. I haven't checked his channel in a while. But I hope he makes more. Yes, laser guns. From whatever it is in the water. Because I know, but maybe you don't. To be honest, who would be watching this if they, like, didn't know about Final Fantasy X in the first place? If I'm your first exposure to Final Fantasy X, then you should just stop watching this and play Final Fantasy X yourself. Maybe. This game is really good. And he just dies, and this becomes a very different game. I should probably stop stealing jokes from other Let's Players. This is probably my favorite Final Fantasy game, even though I've only played 10, 12, 3, and 7. I don't really like 7, for reasons I will discuss later.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting.
What are you talking about?
A lot of these characters from this game made it into Kingdom Hearts. A surprising amount of them, in fact. That woman totally ran right through Tidus. Oh, someone activated Zorudo. This seems like the work of an enemy stand.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Also, if you hear any banging or random stupid noises, that's this chair that I'm sitting in. Also, because my headset is
What the?
not very conveniently placed, its cable runs across my arm and it's very disturbing.
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look.
And suddenly CG.
We called it sin.
I have a little story to tell about now. I have 2 copies of this game for the PS2. Like, it contains my massively played file on my memory card. Now, I have 2 copies of this because I bought one of them. Well, actually, I'll explain it as soon as the fight starts. Actually, no, I'll explain it during the first boss fight, because this can go on for a fair amount of time, this story. And this combat is fairly simple. Yeah, hit him with a karate chop.
Take it. A gift from Jet.
My old man?
My man. Quality swordsmanship. Genji would be proud.
I hope you know how to use it.
And he suddenly knows how to use a sword. He holds it with one hand, too.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
We cut these ones. God damn it, I'm gonna keep referencing that, and you will not get it unless you've watched it. So basically, combat is turn-based, which I like a lot better than Final Fantasy VII's. You have like 3 seconds to think of a command, otherwise you're wasting time. Because that really pisses me off. Like, I like to take my time in games to figure out what is the best course of action, and Final Fantasy VII doesn't let you do that, really. So you have 2 commands, attack and item. We have 10 potions and 3 Phoenix Downs. You can also change weapon and armor, but we have armor somehow. We have a buckler. And our weapon has absolutely no abilities on it. It doesn't even have any ability slots. Very considerate of you, Jecht, to give your son a sword that has no, like, anything. Overdrive not available, so overdrive in full. So let's just attack. I was expecting random critical hit there, but okay. So you can see that this is enemy B and this is enemy C. Oh, I forget it's up and down here. Perspective is a bit off here. So you want to attack B because B is going to go before Titus and C isn't. So you can think about what you want to attack. Also, Auron is a lot stronger than Titus. He even has almost double the HP and mana. Well, he has more mana, of course, but yes. And every single one of them spawns.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
I must restrain myself from making references. So 77 damage. We don't need to worry about that because damage at the start of the game is very pointless. So we have A, B, C, D, and E all going before everyone else's. We only need to attack the ones in the front. I don't think anything matters other than that. And that's a critical hit. And you saw overkill there. Overkill means that whatever you attacked will drop pretty much double what it would have dropped when you win the fight. It doesn't really matter here because these enemies don't drop anything, because this is the tutorial. In case you haven't figured it out yet. Also, you can attack yourself, but it's very much not recommended because it gives you like no benefit whatsoever. They broke the bridge! Except Auron can somehow fly up there, and so can Titus. I'm gonna keep switching between Titus and Titus. And here's the first boss. Now it's gonna start off with Demi. In fact, that's the only ability it knows. That's a lot of damage, but it's only 1/4 of their HP.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Some can't die. Goddamn, I need to stop that. It's time to stop. So this is the overdrive. You see that bar under Orange's name? It's orange. You can use overdrive now. Now I might screw this up because I think there's a tiny delay on this, even though I've managed to make it so that OBS runs this very smoothly. Just while it's looking good as well. Yeah, that was pretty good. So you do that perfectly and you get a big hit. I got 2 crits there, that's nice. Demi reduces your HP by 1/4 of what it currently is. So this boss cannot kill you. So explaining my Final Fantasy X situation, because this guy's just going to spam Demi over and over again. I'm going to use Tidus's overdrive, because Tidus's overdrive, if you use his overdrive like 10 times, he gets a new one, and if you keep doing it, he eventually ends up with 4 in total. There we go. So the first time I played Final Fantasy X, I borrowed it from a blockbuster, and I played like a lot of it. I played up to the Calmlands, and then I like re-rented it and played it again. I don't know when I finished it. Like I finished it eventually from renting it from that place, and then I bought it like years later because I really liked it and I wanted to play it again. So I bought it, and then a few years passed and it broke because eventually it like wouldn't play gameplay anymore. It would load cutscenes fine, but the gameplay wouldn't work. As soon as a battle started, the game would crash. Like I'd be soft locked with a black screen, or I guess it's a hard lock, and wow, critical hit to finish the boss. Oh wait, it's not dead yet. Okay. And eventually, I went down to Game Traders and got another copy for the PS2, because I go to Game Traders like... I used to go there a lot. I don't really anymore because I use PC mostly. But I got another copy of it. It worked pretty well. It was a pre-owned. And eventually, one day, it stopped, and it could only play gameplay. It couldn't play cutscenes. So whenever I had to play the game, or if I wanted to play it, I would have to switch discs over mid-gameplay for battles and cutscenes, because that's just how weird it is. And eventually I just got it on PS3 because I was sick of switching discs. And here's a save point. Fully restores your HP and MP. First time I played, I had no idea that these were anything. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save over. What should I save over? Save data 5 and 4. I won't save over those. I'll save over save data 6 because I don't think I did anything important here. I don't want to make too many save datas. Yeah, just don't look at the files. So this is save data 6. Those other 2 files are like hacked files that I made because I wanted to test out random junk. So I downloaded brute force and like cheated in all of the items in the game to just have fun and stuff.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of
What are
here.
you laughing at, Tidus?
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
I'll break you. I don't know why everything looks blurry now. I think that's just the game, how it's meant to look at this stage of the game. Because, surprisingly, my dazzle works pretty well with OBS. So, yep, you have 7 enemies here, and there's a tanker on the left that you're obviously going to need to hit. So let's see, A, B, C, D, F, and G. E is not going to attack for now, so we'll kill any of them except for E. Let's take out A. I'm probably going to hit whatever enemy uses wings start to flicker. Yeah, there we go. Because these enemies use wings start to flicker and then they attack with spines, which is what you saw like earlier. Even though that one didn't use wings start to flicker. Notice how most of them didn't even take a turn. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. Just want to kill these damn things. These have 100 HP, by the way. It says so on the Final Fantasy wiki.
This could be bad. That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
So now we have a new target. Just don't even bother attacking the stupid sin scales. Critical hits make this thing go away faster, because this thing does have like a set HP of 1,000 or something. I wouldn't know because I don't take notice of these things. Spines can't miss. Normal attacks can though. Needless to say, Tidus has more dodge and accuracy than Auron does. Don't know why, because Auron is like a veteran. Now, how much damage is that? Like 800 something? Yeah, this should do it. And explosions. Because of that, of course, kills everything. I don't know what that camera angle was. It made no sense. Oh wait, or was that the building going down? I don't know. It's kind of hard to figure out what that is.
Go.
Yes, all the sin scales just turned back into scales from what they were. Auron clearly isn't on that platform.
Auron! Auron!
Everything's being sucked upwards. How is Tidus not being sucked upwards along with it? I mean, he has less mass than the giant bridge does. You'd expect him to be sucked up easier.
You are sure? This is it.
I don't know why Are You Sure didn't have subtitles, but that did.
This is your story. It all begins here.
Quality. That just sounds so stupid, him saying it. So yes, you can swim here in the air for no reason whatsoever. The game does not explain this at all. Also, that's clearly Jecht there, but when we go in close, what do we see? See him disappear.
I thought about a lot of things.
And it's young Tidus.
Where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy.
I have that feeling too. It's called being bored.
I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
That feel when no GF. You have the evilest eyes there for a second, Tidus.
Anybody there?
Yeah, there's that bird in front of you that you just... Oh wait, no, it's still there.
Auron!
I'm surprised the bird hasn't left already.
Hey!
It's still there, even after Tidus yelling as loud as he could. And now it's gone. And you can move here, like at the start before. It even scrolls down to you. Now, I was considering using the Albed Primer thing. Like, there's a thing that loads all of the Albed Primer from your other save files onto this file. So you can examine everything that they say, like, completely, legitimately. I probably won't do that, so there's this Albed thing here. Edra mit frada pund und mekrud emised dra pimlgag hekerd feather makalania perit dra wuinder bemit we sekred mug hud udra mavd pidu dra nekred.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
Something about Marcolania. I believe it tells you the location of the Mars sigil? No, the Mars crest. I know where that is anyway. It's on Mount Gagazet. Which, if you couldn't read that, like, you'll be able to come back here later on in the game, and I intend to. Is my HP at full? No, it's not. It's at 342. Doesn't matter, there's a save point up here. Hang on, let me check how long I've been recording. I'm going to need to use my mouse for this. Yeah, you can see my mouse over my project, probably. Disable full screen. I've been recording for half an hour. Jeez. So I'm going to save and end it here. Yes, and that is my profile's name at the top left there. It's because I'm not putting my real name on anything here. So I will see you guys in the next video where we will be doing this. See you guys in the next video. Bye.